All right. So, hi, good afternoon, Elsa. Welcome to our class LMS BIP CAMBRIDGE1 class. Again, for this afternoon, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can Elsa tell teacher how are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, that's good to know that you're doing fine. All right. So for this evening, all right. Sorry, teacher looks a little bit haggard, okay, because I just went from exercise, okay? So I decided that every day I will go jogging. You know jogging?
Yes.
All right. So teacher just went to the park and then I immediately sit down because I'll be late in your class. Okay. All right. Elsa, how about you? Can you give me an update regarding the weather? What's the weather like in your hometown?
It's rainy and hot.
Oh, it's rainy and hot. All right. How about you tell me regarding the date today?
Today is Friday.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be Saturday.
All right. That's excellent.
Yesterday was Thursday.
Yesterday was Thursday. Absolutely. How about if you tell teacher regarding the date today? What
Today
is today's date?
is fourth
Okay, 4th
fourth
of.
of August 2023.
All right. And can you tell me what time is it?
Is 5 of 8.
It's 5:08. All right. Okay. All right. So we are going to continue the same thing that we're doing yesterday. And as you know, we are still practicing some of, actually, Elsa, this thing that I'm using with you, this is the material that the Alaska is using to test the students. So I've noticed and I have a look and I've seen that everything in here is we studied already. That's why we are doing these things. Now, in here, Elsa, I have here 4 items. Elsa, can you name the 4 items? Let's start with image A. What are the objects in picture A?
The rock is
The rock,
holder.
the rock and the.
The rock and the pillow.
How about in picture B? What images can you see?
The box and the backpack.
Roy, how about if I ask Elsa? Elsa, what adjective can you think regarding the rock which is opposite of the pillow?
The rock is harder.
The rock is
Harder than pillow.
and
The
then how
pillow
about,
is sharper than rock.
all right, so what kung and what mem. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, how about let's do in picture B? Elsa, what adjective can you think of?
Is it box?
The box is, what can you
The
see inside
box.
the box?
The box is bigger.
Or you could see that the box is emptier, right? Because
Emptier
there's nothing.
than backpack.
The
The backpack
backpack
is
is,
fuller
Roy, than the.
than the box.
All right. Okay, good. Since you were able to use some adjectives in this activity, we use hard, soft. All right. How about if you give me an example of the objects that are hard and soft?
Is
What kung? Hard object.
hard. Hard is harder.
Yes. How about an object, a thing? Can you think of an object that is hard?
Hammer.
Hammer, Roy. How about something that is soft? Mem,
Teddy bear.
a teddy bear. Wow, amazing. All right. Now, how about if I ask you with this one? How about something that is light? You could also use light and heavy, right? This is light because it's empty and it's heavy because it's full. Can you give an example using light and heavy?
Light is
Mhm.
box.
The box. All right, right there. And then the heavy is
Is backpack.
the backpack. All right. Elsa, take note that in here we are referring into the weight, okay? So light and heavy. But if we are referring to the color, right, we also use light and dark. We are referring to mauzi, the color. You get it?
Yes.
All right, good. So, also, Elsa, the word heavy, as what I've said, we use this heavy as for weight. But heavy can be used for a thing and also a person, right? Do you still remember in English? Heavy, it means
Is
heavy. It also means
full. Is fat.
heavy also means fat, okay? So meaning instead of saying my cousin is fat, that's quite rude. We just say my cousin is heavy. All right? We use a lighter word so that it is sound more polite and not rude. Okay?
Yes.
All right, good. Now, moving into here, it says in this activity, ooh, Elsa, I want you to tell teacher, all right, the chores or the household chores in the photo. It says in here, Elsa, adverbs of frequency. You're going to tell me what are the adverbs of frequency? Adverbs of frequency are the words that we use for the action that is happening habitually, repetitive, routinary, such as always, okay, sometimes, all right, usually, never, okay, these are the adverb of frequency. When you say adverb of frequency, Elsa, take note, always they are in present tense, okay, because repetitive, the same with daily routine, we are using the adverbs of frequency. Now, in this photo, I want you to make your own sentence and then you need to put your adverb of frequency. Let's give it a try. Picture A.
Washes the dishes.
I,
I
frequency.
never
I never.
washes the dishes.
I never wash.
Wash the dishes.
Okay. Take note, we are not putting S or ES because we are using the pronoun I. All right? No S or ES. How about in letter B?
I sometimes mix my bed.
All right, that's good. I sometimes
I
make
sometimes
make
mix my bed.
Roy. How about in letter C?
I I always do my homework.
All right,
I always do my homework.
excellent. How about in picture D?
I never walk the dog.
I never walk the dog. All right, now, so this is your chore based on the photo. How about if you're going to tell mommy's household chores? First, you need to introduce your mom. Who is she? How old is she?
She, she is my mother. Her name is Sarah. She's 44 years old.
All right, you can start by saying, my mother's name is Sarah.
My mother's name is Sarah.
Okay, you could say she is.
She is 44 years old.
Okay, 44 years old. You could say she is middle aged,
She is middle-aged,
beautiful.
beautiful woman.
What can you say about mommy? How about your mom's height?
She's tall,
She is tall. And how about her body build?
who tall, and no fat and no thin.
So meaning mommy is average.
Average
Weight.
weight
All right. How about mommy's skin? Mommy's complexion.
is fair.
She has fair
She has fair complexion.
shin. All right. How about her hair? Describe mommy's hair.
She has long
Hmm.
black streak, black streak here, and black eyes.
All right, that's amazing. And then tell me something about mommy's chores. This time around, we are going to add S or ES because we're going to add or we're going to use the pronoun she. But don't forget your adverbs of frequency. She,
She's she usually washes the dishes.
very good. She usually washes. Roy. You can add another, Elsa, you can add another chore even though it's not on the photo. You can add all the chores that you know. Mm.
She's she's she's
She, adverb of frequency.
always
Mm.
always feeds the dog.
Feeds the dog. All right, good.
She's never washes the car.
How about using sometimes?
She sometimes walks the dog.
All right, and then how about what are what characteristic you can use for mommy? Is she kind? Is she friendly? Is she
She's
noisy,
kind.
quiet? Is she strong? How can you
She's
describe your
kind.
mom? She is
Kind.
kind and is mommy friendly?
No.
All right. So how about is mommy quiet?
No.
Is mommy strong?
No.
What can you use in mommy? What adjective can you use for mommy?
Only kind.
All right. She is kind. All right. And all right. So with this one, she is kind and
Kind and I love her so much.
all right. You could say she is
She is a food vendor
and she sells
and
she sells fresh
fresh fruit
fresh fruits every day.
every day.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, I want you to read what you have just made for your mom. All right, let's give a second. I'll put it on the other side so you can see it clearly. Can you see it?
Yes,
All right. Please talk about mommy.
my mother's name is Sarah. She is 44 years old. She is middle-aged, beautiful woman. She is tall and average weight. She has fair complexion. She has long black straight hair and black eyes. She usually washes the dishes. She always feeds the dog. She never washes the car. She sometimes walks the dog. She is kind and I love her so much. She is a food vendor and she sells fresh fruits every day.
All right. How can you end it? What about you?
What about you?
Tell something
Tell something
about your.
about your mom.
All right. Okay, good. So that's it for that one. Again, Elsa, what do we call this? These are called some
Household chores.
household chores. Absolutely. Moving into this part, Elsa, I want you to make a sentence using was or were. So was is the past tense of is, right? Meaning for singular, was and then are past tense is were. Okay?
Were.
How can you make a sentence for picture number one?
The boy was
At the, where is he?
at the playground
At the,
at the amusement park yesterday.
all right. Okay, how about the girl?
The girl was
At the
at the aquarium
aquarium.
aquarium last month.
Okay, how about this one? Using this morning. This morning,
This morning
they were
they were at at the coffee shop.
okay. All right. How about you, Elsa? Can you tell me something that happened in the past using was? What did you
It is
Where are you? Where were you? Where did you go yesterday?
I was
Mm.
I was go to the grandfather.
All right. So with this one, I was with my father.
I was visit my father go to the grandparents' house
All right. You guide me with this one. I was with my father yesterday.
yesterday.
We went
We went
to my
to my grandparents'
to my grandparents' home.
home.
What did you do in grandparents' home? What did you do at Ongba's home?
I eat.
We ate
We ate French fruit.
sorry, we ate
French fruit.
French.
French fruit.
You mean French fries?
French fruit.
French fruit.
French fruit.
Can you spell it out? Again, one more time. Can you
F
spell? Mm.
F R E S H.
Fresh, Elsa, fresh.
Fresh
Fresh
fruit.
fruits. Okay. Fresh fruits like,
Like melon and watermelon.
all right. We ate fresh fruits. All right. They served
They serve
some
some
melons and
melons and watermelons.
all right, okay. And then what did you do next?
I watch
I
television.
I watched ed, it's in the past.
I watched television
Mm.
and and talk my grandparents.
And when you say talk, it's like you're talking, but if you are having a conversation, you say chat, okay? And chatted with my
And
grandparents.
chatted with my grandparents.
Mm. And then
Uh, and and and
what did you do next? Did you go back to your home?
yes,
What time do you went home?
we went to the home.
We went back home
Back home at 9 o'clock.
at 9 o'clock. And what did you do at 9 o'clock? After that,
After that, after that, I after that, I
did you
I
mm,
read comic book.
I read past tense. I read
I read A comic book.
Elsa, read. Because
Red.
we are discussing a past action. Read in the present. Read, read, right? I read a comic book and then
I read a comic book and
and
brush your teeth.
and I brushed
And I
my
brushed my teeth.
okay, all right.
I
I went to bed at exact
I went to bed at exact 10 o'clock
10 o'clock
at night.
all right. Can you read what you have just made?
I was with my father yesterday. We went to my friend Present's home. We ate fresh fruits. They served some melons and watermelons. I watched television and chatted with my grandparents. We went back home at 9 o'clock. After that, I read a
I
comic.
read. I
I
read.
read a comic book and I brushed my teeth. I went to bed at exact 10 o'clock at night.
All right, okay. So we are referring into the past tense. Remember this one? Do you still remember when teacher told you about the regular past? Regular past are the words that ending in ed, and then the ed has three sound: t, d, and id, right? When we say irregular past, they are the words that changes in spelling, like eat, ate, drink, drunk. Changes in spelling. Another one is no changes in spelling. Put, cut. All right. Or on the other hand, the last difference is same spelling, different sound. All right. That's what we've got. Read, read. Okay. Can you follow? All right, you're doing great as of now. How about we move into this? Outdoor activities. It says in here, Elsa, you are going to talk about the outdoor activities using the present continuous. Elsa, present continuous, they are the verb ing. Okay? Let's give it a try. I want you to talk about the people on the photo. I want you to talk about picture A.
They are skiing.
They are verb ing.
They are skiing.
Okay. How about in number 2?
He is skateboarding.
Very good. How about letter C?
He is fishing.
And picture D?
She is. She
She
is.
is
She is rowing the boat.
rowing
A boat.
rowing a boat. Okay, Roy, that's a good one. Moving into here, ooh, safety. What can you say about the following, Elsa? You say when you ride a bike,
When you ride a bike,
always,
always take the helmet.
always wear,
Wear the helmet.
always wear a helmet.
The helmet.
All right. How about in letter B? When you go,
When you go swimming.
let's say when you go canoeing,
When we go canoeing,
always wear a life jacket.
always wear a life jacket.
All right. That yellow thing, that is called a life jacket.
A life jacket.
And how about in picture C? When you go at the beach,
When you go at the beach.
when you go at the beach,
When you go at the beach,
always put on
always put on
sun,
sunbathing,
sun,
sun cream.
sunscreen, all right, or the sunscreen lotion, the sunblock. All right. Next, when you ride a car,
When you ride a car,
always
always
fasten
fasten
Elsa, this word is fasten. You don't pronounce the word T. Letter T right there is silent. When you say silent, meaning you don't pronounce, always fasten. Fasten your seatbelt.
Since the seatbelt
All right, now. So here. So how about in this one? What is the opposite of safety, Elsa?
is
Doylap, what is the opposite of safety?
is is is
Mm.
is
Safety. Do you still remember the word safety?
safety
What do we mean by safety?
is is
It's Elsa, Su Antoine. Is it Su Antoine? Is that how you say it? Safety.
is
Can you help me pronounce it in your mother tongue? Give me a second. I'll make it bigger for you. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. According to our Cambridge dictionary, safety in your mother tongue is Su Antoine. Is that correct, Elsa?
yes
Okay. Give me a second. All right. And then there you go. Elsa, how do we pronounce that word?
is
Can you say it? Because you want to be a Vietnamese teacher. Can you be my teacher?
yes
Elsa, how do you pronounce this word?
so I
Su Antoine. All right.
yes
Okay. What is the opposite of Su Antoine?
is
Doylap. The opposite of safety is danger.
dangerous
Dangerous, right? Okay, now. So how about you're going to be my teacher, all right? I'll give you an introduction and then you read the following, okay? Hi,
hi
you'll be my teacher. It's okay. It's just play pretend. Hi, I'm teacher Elsa.
I'm teacher Elsa
For today,
for today
I'll teach you
I'll teach you
some
some
safety
safety
precautions.
precaution.
All right? You say, sit back
Sit back and relax
and listen
and
carefully.
listen carefully.
All right. Okay. So first, let's make it smaller. This will be your introduction, teacher Elsa. Okay. Elsa, kindly read, make an introduction.
Hi, I'm teacher Elsa. For today, I will teach you some safety precaution.
Sit
Sit
back
back and relax and listen carefully.
first.
First, when you ride a bike, always wear a helmet. To, third,
Second,
second, when you go canoeing, always wear a life jacket. Third, when you go at the beach, always put on sun cream. Fourth,
finally,
finally, when you ride a car, always
fasten, silent,
fasten
fasten your
the belt,
your seat belt. Elsa, this one, seat belt.
seat belt,
You call this a seat belt, okay? Whenever you ride a car and you saw this black thing that you lock, you call that seat belt.
seat
All
belt.
right. Okay. So we were able to review this one. Again, what is maybe you're wondering, Miss Cha, what do you mean by precautions? Okay, I'll be trying. Give me a try. I'll be trying to look for the translation if there is. Okay. All right. Precaution. It says in here that care taken to avoid accidents or disease. Okay. All right. Are you remember this word, Elsa? This word is very useful too. This is a high level word, Elsa. So you need to remember precautions. Can you say it for me?
Precaution.
Not precay, precautions.
Precaution
Roy, Elsa, this one, your job is to tell me how to say this in Vietnamese.
is
Teacher,
is
teacher Elsa, how do you pronounce that in Vietnamese? Okay, I'll making, give me a second. Okay, so,
is
ooh. All right. How do you read that one? Sudefam. Sudefam.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Wow. I think you'll be a good teacher. Okay. But why your voice is turning low when you're saying in Vietnamese? You're whispering. Don't be shy. It's okay. All right. You know, Elsa, the thing is the beauty of teaching, teaching Vietnamese students. I am learning with you too. Not even though I'm trying my best to speak your mother tongue because I want to inspire you because you are trying to remember English words. So just to be fair, I am trying to remember some Vietnamese words too. So, both of us are teaching and learning from one another. That's the beauty of being a teacher. Okay. So we have here Su De Pom and then Su Antoine. All right. So these are the Vietnamese words I learned from Elsa. And then, of course, we have the English words. What are the English words for today?
Precaution.
Mm,
Safety.
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 And
Dangerous.
all right. Again, with this one, this is silent T. When you say fasten, it is for you to lock it. When you lock it, fasten your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt. Locked your seatbelt. It means to join them together. You call that fasten. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, how about with this, the next one, now that we were able to talk about the safety precautions? Elsa, Do you still remember what's the difference between comparative and superlative? How many things are we comparing?
Three.
Comparative, Elsa. Com-
Two.
True. And superlative, we are
Three.
comparing three or not just three or.
Two or more.
All right. What do we add to the end of the comparative? We add
We add S.
e. What do we add to the
E-T.
end? E.
E-T. Yes.
Comparative. E.
E-R.
Er plus.
Plus. Plus sun.
What do you add to the end to the beginning of long adjectives?
E.
We add
We add more. Plus.
plus adjective
Plus adjective. Plus.
plus. All right, excellent. How about in superlative? What do we add to the end? We add.
We add. E-S. E-S-T.
All right, and then for long adjectives, we add the most
The most.
plus
Plus
adjective.
adjective. Plus sun.
Dan is only in here, comparative only. Hi, comparing to. In Elsa, when we talk about the comparative, important word in comparative is than. But when you are referring to superlative, the important word in there is the most. Okay?
Yes.
Elsa, I want you to make comparative sentences first.
Animal comparative. Monkey. Hippo. Elephant.
Write comparative sentence, meaning you need to compare two.
The
The
monkey.
the hippo is
The hippo is bigger than monkey. The
And then,
monkey is smaller than hippo.
how about superlative state?
The elephant is strong.
How about the superlative? So you use big, bigger, small, smaller, right? Big, bigger, bigger than, small, smaller than. How about if you're going to make use of the superlative state, Elsa?
The elephant is bigger than hippo.
Comparative, I mean superlative. I'm using superlative this time. The
The
elephant,
is
the elephant is
the elephant is bigger than
the superlative comparing three
is
or more.
is the bigger
Be
biggest
the biggest superlative state. The biggest among
among
them.
them.
Meaning when you say among them, to all of them, to all of these three animals, all right? The element is the biggest among them. And what can you say about the monkey?
Is the monkey is the dirty
The
is the dirtiest
is
smallest
the smallest. You use bigger and smaller, all right? Smallest among.
smallest among them.
All right. Now, moving into another one, Elsa. I have here, this is also comparisons. But this time around, when you say comparison as, meaning the level is equal. Okay?
Equal.
For example, Miss Cha, okay, Miss Cha
Mika
is as
is as beautiful
beautiful as Elsa.
as Elsa.
Meaning, this is Miss Cha and this is Elsa. Meaning, we are equal, the same. Do you get it? The
Yes,
level is the same. Compare into if I'll say Miss Cha is taller than Elsa. So if you could see the level of the graph, teacher is taller. So the level is not equal. You'll say Elsa is shorter than Miss Cha. The level is not the same. Do you get it?
yes,
But if I'll say as, adjective as, we are stating that the idea is just equal. Miss Cha is as beautiful as Elsa. You could also say, um, watermelon is as delicious as apple. So they are both delicious. The idea is the same. They are equal. Do you get it?
yes,
But if I'll say, um, the apple is sweeter than the lemon. They are not the same. Do you get the idea? The level is not equal. But again, when you are using as, adjective as, the idea are the same or equal. How about here? What can you say about them? What adjective?
e, eel, seal.
The eel is
The eel is
as dirty, okay.
as
The
dirty as seal.
the eel is as dirty
The
as
eel is as dirty as the seal.
the seal. Oh, what else? What can you think of? Another.
The
The eel is
the eel is as dangerous
oh, as dangerous
as the bee.
as the bee. Oh, all right. How about what can you say about the eel and the seal? They are both
They are both long.
Roy, very good. The eel
The
is
eel is long
as
is as long as seal.
all right. How about what can you say about the butterfly and the bee?
The butterfly is small
Is
as
small
bee.
as the bee. All right. Do you want to add more?
The
Mm,
butterfly is dangerous. Is as dangerous as the bee as the eel.
as dangerous.
As dangerous as the eel.
All right. Okay. How about interesting?
The
Which,
bee
all right, the bee
is as interesting as the seal.
Okay, all right. Okay, do you get the idea already? When you
Yes,
use as, adjective as, the idea are equal. They are the same. What did you notice? We don't add er, we don't add ed, est. All right, as dirty as dangerous as long as, meaning our adjective stays on its original word, right?
yes.
Okay, so that's it for that one. So we call that comparisons using as, adjective as. Okay, now how about if we move into here? Talk about the length and the weight. Elsa, what do we mean by length and what do we mean by weight?
Is
You say length, it
and is
it talks about
it
talks about how long
how long
or short
or short
is something.
is something.
How about weight? It talks about
It talks about
how
how light or heavy is is something
is something, right?
is
So
something.
tell something how light or tell about how light or heavy is something. And length, meaning you are referring to the measurement of how long or short is something. Do you get it?
Yes,
Talk about the animals on the photo. I have here what animal is this one?
I have here the turtle.
I think this, Elsa, this is a Komodo dragon.
A Komodo dragon
The Komodo dragon is 3 meters.
is 3 meters tall.
Not tall. Not tall.
Long.
Long. All right. Elsa, when you say tall, that is different one. That is called height. Okay?
Yes,
It's going up. Going up. That is the height. Okay? You measure how short or how tall is something. Okay? How about picture B? What is it?
octopus.
The octopus weighs
The octopus
weighs
weighs 50 kilograms.
50 kilogram. Okay, good. So how about if we move into the next one? All right. So I have here the what we call the physical features. When we say physical features, it's also the same with physical
Physical
appearance.
appearance.
All right. Elsa, I want you to describe the boy right here. What does he look like?
He is he is
The age first.
dark and handsome.
He has.
He has fair complexion.
Mm-hmm. What does he look like? I mean, his hair.
He is
He
short.
has. He
He has
has.
short brown brown curly hair and black and white eyes.
And
Gray eyes.
okay, all right. So, how about the woman on the other side?
The woman,
She is,
she is young and beautiful.
okay. She has,
She has fair complexion too.
what can you say about her hair?
She has long black straight hair and black eyes.
And another,
And black eyes.
she wears,
She wears glasses.
Mauzi.
Black glasses.
Okay, she wears black glasses. All right. You could also say this one. She has a,
She has a pretty smile.
you could also say that in describing the physical features. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So with this one, so what do we have next? All right. How about in here? I want you to talk about sports using the regular past tense. Elsa, regular past tense meaning all you have to do is to add ed to the end of the verb. In the past. Picture
In
A.
they play
They played,
they
Elsa,
played
past
base-
tense.
baseball.
They play baseball this.
Baseball this morning.
All right. How about in picture B?
He he played he played table tennis this evening.
All right. You could also use this.
Yesterday.
Okay. How about in picture C?
She played volleyball tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, meaning it's not yet happening. That's future tense. Mm,
She played volleyball
this
evening
this evening. All right. Or you could also use this word, Elsa.
last night.
All right, so that's it. Always remember, Elsa, that the time expression or the signal words matter in your sentence because it will indicate if you are using the correct tense. As you can see, the tenses or the signal words that we have this morning, yesterday, last night, meaning they are already done. It's already finished. That is why, if you're going to notice the verb that we use, we add the regular past wherein we add ed. Played baseball, played table tennis, played volleyball.
Yes,
Roy? All right. How about if we move into this? Elsa, do you know the meaning of leisure activities? Can you say the word leisure?
leisure.
Leisure activities, Elsa, the activities that you do to make you feel relaxed, it's just the same thing like hobby, you know? So in
Hobby.
here, hobbies. You know
Hobby.
what? Like you said your favorite hobby is playing the jumping rope, right? Play jump rope, right? You told me that you also like to read books or comic books, all right? So in here, I want you to talk about the photo. So on Monday,
On Monday,
she
she
played
played
the
the piano.
all right. On
On
Thursday,
Thursday, she take the phone.
she talked
Talk the friend.
all right on on Thursday she talked on the phone. All right, good. How about if we move in here? Now, this time around, Elsa, it says in here, irregular past. What do you think are the appropriate irregular past tense that we're going to use? What verb? What are they doing at the photo?
They are eating.
All right, so our verb is eat. And what is the irregular past of eat?
Eat.
Past
Eat.
tense, Elsa.
It is
It becomes
8.
8. Why did it's called irregular past? Elsa, regular add ed, irregular because it's changes in spelling, right?
Yes.
Eat, ate. How about him?
Drink, drunk.
All right. I want you to talk for your last activity. I want you to talk about the photo. She ate
She ate rice.
rice. What
Fish,
else?
fish,
Rice, fish, and
soup.
all right. How about in picture B?
She ate noodle.
She ate noodles
Noodles. She ate rice
with
with soup.
all right.
Coffee.
With coffee. Or you could say she ate. I think this one is rice, a bowl of rice. She ate rice and she drank a cup of
And she
coffee.
drank a cup of coffee.
And then
He made the oil.
he drank
He drank lemonade.
some lemonade. All
Lemonade.
right. Okay, that's a good one. Very good. So now with this one, moving into here. All right, we're going to continue this for tomorrow. Now in this one, Elsa, oh, it has already the time expression. You're going to talk about completed activities and the following photo, and then you're going to use the irregular past tense verbs and the time expression. The time expression are these at the bottom. You're going to talk about the following photo. And then we're going to talk about the leisure activities. You're going to tell Miss Chat what are the leisure activities that you like. Future careers. You're going to talk about when he grows up, he wants to be. All right, you're going to talk about the photo. And then vacation plans, going to, plus future time expression. But first, I'll be giving you an activity, a lesson, so that you know how it works. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So in here, so we're moving so fast, which I like because I could see that you already knew a lot of things. All right. So that's doing well. It's just that what did I notice, Elsa? I noticed you are forgetting the ed, all right, the regular and the irregular. So be careful about it. As well as a while ago in our activity when we are adding, when do we add s or es? When you are using the pronoun I or when you are using the pronoun he or she. Okay? So be careful on that one. So before I leave, I want Elsa to practice the new vocabulary words that she learned from teacher. Can you say this word again for me?
Precaution. Leisure.
Fasten. Fasten. Safety.
Safety. Is safety
Dangerous.
dangerous?
Seat belt.
Seatbelt.
Life jacket.
Life jacket.
All right. Okay. So these are the new sets of new vocabulary word. Okay. So you did great. So sadly, the more I want to continue, but Miss Cha has next class already. Elsa, thank you for hanging in there. So that will be all for this evening. All right. I think you did very well. Our lesson go very smooth for this day. So you're going to see each other again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Roy, all right, so that's gonna be all for this evening. Tambiet and have a good night. Goodbye, Elsa. See you again.
Goodbye, teacher.